Hey guys, how are you doing today? We're going to continue on with our series for new wet shavers, and we're going to talk about progressive beard reduction and the reason we make multiple passes while wet shaving. Now, traditional shaving isn't like cartridge razor shaving where we're getting rid of all the beard in a single pass. In traditional wet shaving, we engage in progressive beard reduction, which means we reduce a little bit of the beard with each successive pass. So we'll make a pass and reduce a little bit of the beard. We'll change the direction and make another pass and reduce more of the beard. And if necessary, we'll change the direction again perhaps and make a third pass and reduce that remaining beard to get a nice, close, comfortable shave. A nice, close, comfortable shave is really your target when wet shaving. It's not baby butt smooth. If you try to achieve a baby butt smooth shave when wet shaving, a lot of times you'll get yourself into trouble. So make close and comfortable your target. Now let's talk about grain, because that's going to be very key to you when you're determining the direction of your passes. What you need to do first is determine the grain in which your beard runs. So for me, my beard runs in this direction on my cheeks and in this direction on my neck. So I'm going to do different things when I make my passes. The easiest way you can determine the direction of your grain is to let your beard grow for a couple days, and then you can either feel it and sort of make note of the way your grain runs, or you can take some photos and blow them up and visually determine which direction your beard grows. Once you've made that determination, you can start talking about passes. So pass number one, we typically go with the grain. And for me, that is this way on my cheeks. So pass number one, we're going to go with the grain. We're going to reduce a little bit of that beard. Pass number two, we typically go across the grain, and we'll reduce a little bit more of that beard. Now, pass number three is typically against the grain. Now, I have to say something and go back just a moment. Go back to step two, I should say. If at the end of pass number two, you feel your face and it feels great, there's no need to go to pass number three. If everything is feeling good, nice, smooth, comfortable, don't go to pass number three. Also, if you're feeling any sort of discomfort whatsoever, stop. Don't make another pass. You're not going to do yourself any good from making another pass. Wet shaving is the opposite of exercise in terms of, you know how when you exercise they say no pain, no gain? It is exactly the opposite with wet shaving. When you feel pain, there's nothing more to gain by pushing forward with wet shaving. So keep that in mind. So now that we've talked about pass number two, if everything's feeling good, you're feeling a little bit of stubble there, you want to proceed with pass number three, that's fine. We can go with pass number three. That is typically against the grain. However, there are a lot of people who can't go against the grain. Their skin is just too sensitive and they can't handle it. So you can make another across the grain pass during pass number three. You can go with the grain on pass number three, or you don't have to do it all, like I said before. It's strictly up to you. If you can handle against the grain, go for it if your face is feeling good. If you can't, make a pass in another direction. For me, I go against the grain on my cheeks, and then I go across the grain on my neck, and that works very well for me. So I hope this is a basic explanation for you that you can understand in terms of progressive beard reduction and the reason we make multiple passes. I also hope that you understand that 3 passes is not absolutely essential. Make the number of passes that works for you. If it's 2, stop at 2. No worries. If it's 3, go for 3. But listen to your face. If it tells you you're mistreating it, stop. That's probably the single most important piece of advice I could offer to new wet shavers. Listen to your face. It will talk to you, and if you don't heed the warnings, you will pay the price for it. Now, there's one other thing that I want to offer you in terms of a tip. I am going to link GeoFatBoy's channel below and Mantic59's channel below. These guys have excellent tutorials in terms of instructional videos for wet shaving technique. Really, you can learn everything you need to know there. They have tons of great videos. They are the masters of instruction, and they'll do a much better job than I ever will. I look up to those guys. I respect their work, and they are the ones who brought me to wet shaving. So please give them a watch. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and get out there and evangelize for wet shaving. Have a great day.